Is he really? He jumped in. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, man. If you've been following along on this pond series, we've had a lot of fun. And today, we're gonna put some fish habitat, and my goal is to put it out and not get wet.
My goal is to put it out and get wet, because I'm wanting to swim.
You guys stay tuned. Where do you want to put the fish habitat? Like, where do you...
This one should go out in the middle. Definitely.
I don't want it quite in the middle because the middle's pretty deep. I want to put it like right over here in 6-7 feet of water. Let's put, I want to put some in that top pond too.
And we should hang one off the dock too.
Our dock's not deep enough. So what we need to do first, let's get some concrete on these. So,
Small one?
yeah, grab me a small one. I say we'll put this one. We'll put this one. Let's just put it like halfway out there. So I want to make I want to be able to like put these in without getting wet. Like, you know, let's pretend it's winter time, something like that, and somebody wants to put some fish structure in their pond or their lake. I'm gonna do it without getting wet, and then we'll let Cade get wet just for the fun of it. We got about 3 different ponds that we want to put some of these in today. This is the block adapter, Cade. We're gonna put this on the bottom. Okay, so we drilled these holes out. That's so I can get my rope through there. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking here. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, wait, I forgot this. There we go. Yeah, okay, now we gotta drill that in there. Let me get another drill. All right, connect the fish habitat to the block adapter. Okay, so now, where did we say we're putting this one at, Cade?
You said
Right out here. Okay, so we got to measure that distance. So let's measure the distance. So if I stand right here and you stand over there, 20 yards. 20 yards. So we need, let's say 25. Well, let's cut it because we're going to put one over there in the middle. I'm going to cut them a little deeper.
Okay.
If we put another one here, let's see how far it is across there. $25. Okay, so we need to cut the rope. Okay. So if you want to get the rope, Cade, so I would think if you put your arms out like this far, that's how high you are. So that's so you're 6 feet. So measure me off. So that'd be 6.
That's
I need
6 feet, you'd say?
50 feet.
50 feet?
Yeah, 50 feet.
2. 48. 54. 60.
There we go. Let's cut it at 60. That gives us a little extra to play with. So now we need another one, 60. Let me think about that. 23. That's only one, so it needs to be twice that long. So, do it again.
So 60.
Right? Start at 0.
Okay, so, wait, that's...
Yep,
6.
6.
12.
Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, take off to the other side and take your rope with you. Okay, Cade, you're gonna pull it over there. Oh, I lost my rope. Pull, buddy. You're doing great. Pull it over there. Let's stand it up, see how deep it is right there. That would be right when my pond's normal level, you know. Let's go a little further, see if it gets any deeper. Oh, you can just barely see it. All right, we got one in. One thing I forgot to mention, you know, if you're doing this and you want to be sure you know where it's at, you know, just attach you a string and a float, you know, either a bobber or, you know, some sort of float, a duck decoy to know exactly where yours is at. You know, I did mine right there in line with that tree house. you know, with all the birds on it, and I'll know right where to throw. I don't want to give up my secret fishing spots. You know, we have a little bit of competition out in this pond every now and then. All right, just to catch you up a little bit, this is a trophy tree kit. It's 3 of them together. It's like phenomenal. It's about 5 foot tall. Lots of habitat in there for fish. You got this piece up here for shade. I think fish might actually spawn on that. But we just got, I've got a rope, you know, right here tied to it. Cade's on the other side. So we're just gonna pull it out. We put 1 fish habitat right there in about 4 foot of water. It's gonna be about 6-7 feet out here when the pond's full. I've got to put those bricks in there. Generally, like if you weren't pulling them this way, I think you would be fine not tying them in. I'm gonna tie them in just to make sure they stay in there. So I'm gonna get some extra rope here and tie those in. So I've just attached 1 half block. You know, I don't have any current in here. Like if you're gonna put this fish attractor in an area that you got lots of current, I'd put a full block on it. But I just attached it in there just, you know, because we're gonna be pulling on it. Most time, you know, you can use a rock, use whatever you want to use. And you know, if you're thinking about where to put your fish habitat in your pond, you know, this is my deepest section out here. That's my shallowest section. I always get a breeze that goes right through there. I just feel like that'd be kind of a cool spot. It kind of necks down. Like when I stand on the dock, I want to be able to throw right there, whatever I want to throw over the top of it. So it'll be cool. All right, bud, start pulling. Pull a little bit. Yep. You know what? I need to put our ropes on the bottom. All right, just in all honesty, this is our second try. The first time I had the rope like I did the 4 foot habitat, just pulled it from the top. This one's quite a bit heavier, and the arms grabbed when we were pulling it, so now I've got Cade's rope at the bottom and mine at the top. And I suspect it to work a lot better. Yeah, go. See what you got, bud. That's working a lot better. Should drop off somewhere right in there. Right there it drops off. Stop right there. That's perfect. It's just like we want it. That's how I would put them out with ropes in this pond. You know, probably could have carried that thing all the way around there. If I got it out here away from the shore, it gets way too deep. I didn't want it getting too deep. I feel like in ponds, they only utilize the top 2, 3, 4 feet of water just because there's nothing that circulates them. Unless you've got an aerator in your pond. That's a good reason to put aerators in your pond. I'm gonna do this in this one because then they'll utilize the full water column. So don't stick your fish habitat too deep. I mean, I promise you that's a big mistake, but all right, buddy, let's get a couple more in. Pull your rope out. One thing I really like about the trophy trees is like when I'm putting them in a pond or a lake, anything, I can adjust the height of this horizontal tree. So like when I go to put it in there, you know, all I do is adjust all these and that will make it closer to the bottom. You know, so if I only want it that far off the bottom or if I want it way up off the bottom. So I'm gonna try to, you know, put this one out in deeper water and get it up off the bottom so I'll have shade maybe a foot or 2 underneath the surface. So right here, I got a trophy tree. I'm gonna put it horizontal in there. I think that's a cool piece of structure. I'm not gonna put weight on it. Again, I'm in a pond. It's gonna sink just fine, but pretty exciting. You know, this stuff right here should be growing algae on it in no time at all, and I'll be catching fish off of it. So, all right, Kate, I'm gonna throw it up in there and you pull on the count of 3. 1. Take off running. 1, 2, 3. That worked good. All right, guys, so we got some more to put out. I'm not quite done yet, but my son's dying to get wet. I will say this, you know, the great thing about the mossback fish habitat, they got this V shape. That collects sediment, algae, gets bait fish in there a lot quicker. The other thing, don't set these next to your dock. You know, you don't want a knucklehead like this kid diving in on top of them. You know, don't set them where you think people are swimming. You know, I've put them in the pond, but every now and then he's been known to jump in off the dock, so just put him in safe places. And I know you're dying to get in. He's such a knucklehead. Is he really? He jumped in. Oh my God. You can't keep that kid out of water. I promise you, if you look behind his ears, he has got gills. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't lose your hat, man. That is the deepest part of the pond, but I don't have anything out there. But man, you guys tune in next week. I've had a lot of fun with this pond series. I have got some more videos coming out. We're gonna be building some more. Might be down the road a little bit, but big thanks to Mossback for sponsoring them. I can't wait to catch some fish off of them. I'll have to get that up in a video as soon as I can catch some fish off of them. You guys have a great week. Thanks for following along.